Hey everybody, your friendly math tutor here with our YFMT SAT math course preview. So here we've got our unit 10 is nonlinear functions. We got a hard problem. So it really looks harder than it is, which just tends to be the case for the hard problems. Once people see them, they're like, oh, that wasn't that hard. This is one of those cases. The system of equations below intersects at this point. So I mentioned on another problem recently that if they give you a point, just plug it in. Don't even worry about what the problem is asking because, again, the value of h and what's going on. I got x, y's, and h's, and I can't really use Desmos because it's not open-ended. So just get started somehow, and if you see a point, plug it in. So I'm replacing x with -3 and y with y. All right. So I get 20 plus 2y equals, if I replace x with -3, I'm going to get a -24 here. And then over here, I get y equals, and now I have x squared is going to be 9, because remember, I'm replacing x with -3. Then I have -16 times -3, which is a positive 48h minus 43. So we take a problem that had a lot of this kind of variables going on and constants, but now we've simplified it just by plugging in. And then you just kind of do the next logical thing. Look at this equation. Can I just solve for y? So I'm going to go to this equation right here. I'm going to subtract the 20. So I'm going to get 2y equals -48. Nope. I don't know where I got -48 from. I must have been looking at this 48. But that does not make sense. That's -44. -24 minus 20 is definitely -44. So y itself is equal to -22. So then I go to this equation, and y is -22. So -22 equals, well, 9 minus 43 is -34 plus 48h. And then I can add 34 to each side, and that's going to be 12. So 12 equals 48h. I'm going to divide each side by 48 and reduce 12 over 48. You can just use a calculator or Desmos, or just know that that is 1/4, and that is the value of h. All right, so it looks much more difficult than it is, but again, on the hardest problems, we just need ways to get started. And when you see a point, plug it in. That's the way to get started. All right? Hope that helped.